Check, check. Yeah, what up, players? Welcome to another episode of the Ravens RPO, brought to you by the Player One Podcast. I'm your host, Top Jr., aka Hollywood Champa. If this is your first time tuning in, what up, player? If you've been here before, you decided to return, welcome back, player. I appreciate you all. Moving on to week 11. We handled business, man. It was ugly, but we got out of there with the dub. Little season sweep, Cincinnati, Bungles, whatever you want to call them, Bengals, Tigers, Cats, House Cats. Get them out of there, man. Get them out of there. Look. I'm not going to spend too much time doing this whole thing. Um, there are some things we need to discuss in Baltimore. I'm going to break it down real quick. I'm not going to spend too much time. Let me go ahead and get going, man. Our defense, we let Jamar Chase have a day. Look, I'm okay with stuff like that. Jamar Chase putting up crazy numbers as long as we get the dub. You can have as many stats as you want, but if you don't have more points than us at the end of the day, it's okay. So I'm not upset. Jamar Chase is a dog. I can't wait to see what happens when it comes time to sign him a new contract. And hopefully they can't afford him, and hopefully he leaves the AFC North. I would love for him to go to the NFC. Go and get up out of here, Jamar. He is a dog. I love him, but I hate that he's on the Bengals. So look, man, our defense. What were we do? It's the scheme. I told y'all multiple times. Zach Orr is our coach. You need to get it together. I think we threw him in a tough situation where we have our best offense ever, and we are coming off our best defense ever. So to live up to last season is very tough, yes. But now our scheme, I feel like it's coming together. It looked bad this week, but we gotta figure it out. We have Pittsburgh coming, or we're going to Pittsburgh. It's gonna be a tough one, man. They were battle tested last week against the Commanders. We're gonna talk about that stuff, but let's talk about our scheme. Let's talk about what's going on in Baltimore right now. Look right here, trips left, one tight end to the right, one running back. I told you, whenever a team is in trips, I like zone. This is perfect. We're showing it's a zone defense. If it was man, this guy would be over here and we would be so lopsided. But this is zone because you have the two with the two, but the third is being watched by him, the linebacker. I'm going to play this clip. Don't listen to the commentary. He's going to talk about our linebackers, but it's the safeties, the corners that matter right here. He's saying our linebackers aren't good. We know that. It's the scheme. They played up. You got to worry about the run. They stepped up for the play action handoff. So now he's bailing out to get to his deep. Look, he found where the receiver was. This is good. They're doing good. This is good. But when I told you when it comes to a rush, a four-man rush just doesn't do it. I want five people to rush because you give Burrow too much time back here. He has too much time to make a decision. This play, everybody, look how far upfield everybody is. Jamar Chase got the chance to go up and do a deep in route. It's so hard to guard that, man. You gave too much time. And when you're in zone, you're kind of sitting on your heels. So when the play develops, everybody kind of finds their spot and they just stand still. That's the downfall of the zone. So as a receiver, your defense has their backs turned to you for the most part. So you just find the windows, find the gaps, and you run to it. And the quarterback and you only see it while the defense has to kind of guess because they can't watch the receiver and the quarterback. So we're gonna get picked apart all the time. But my part right here, Marcus Williams. What kind of angle is this, man? You have to act like you want to make the play. He's containing, keeping containment right here. Try to keep him to the inside. So you gotta come down. You gotta actually get in the play. Get involved. Why'd you stop right there? Look at all the space. Why'd you stop? Why'd you sit? and then you get ran right past. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's crazy. Um, I don't know what that's about. We're gonna see if there's defensive changes this upcoming week. Kyle Hamilton's injured. He rolled his ankle. He's gonna be out. I hope he rests all the way through our bye week. Give him the next 3 games off. Get right for the back end of the season when we make our playoff push. And it's gonna give our defense time to figure it out. You can't depend on players as much as we do with Kyle Hamilton. So rest up, Kyle. Please. Let us figure this out. Next play, I just want to shout out my quarterback, MV3. MV3 season. Third MVP season coming in. Just watch greatness right here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just remember y'all were trying to tell me he wasn't going to be our quarterback, man. Y'all tried to tell me he was going to the Falcons. Y'all tried to tell me he was going to I forgot the other teams, man. Y'all was talking crazy. I knew he wasn't going nowhere. I just want to shout that out. Every time he does something crazy, I just want y'all to remember how y'all was putting him in different color uniforms across the leagues. Oh, he's going here. He's going there. Just y'all was talking crazy, man. Get out of here. Anyways, last play right here for our defense. This was the trips. Yeah. This is not it. Not it. Oh, sorry. That's not the time I was looking for. I knew I was confused. Here we go. Watch this, man. Watch this. Again, I complain about the NFL giving us these camera angles. This is the camera angle I would love to have, but zoomed out a bit more so we can see the other receivers. You're almost there. You're so close. You're almost there. Give us the angle. Back out a little bit. But watch this, man. Marcus Williams again. Again. What are you doing, son? Even they're talking about it. All right, look. It looks like potential cover three. We got him, and him all playing the three. Cover three is where you split the back end of the field into thirds, and pretty much as the safeties, you're our last resort. If somebody comes into your third, that's your man. You pick him up. Right here, okay? This guy's turning outside. So Marcus, why are you cheating outside like this? Why are you doing this? Why are you opening up and bailing to that? This guy's playing his man as he should. I believe that's Brandon Stevens. There's going to be the seams, the openings within the thirds. But that's where the safety, that's where you two make a play on the ball. It's 2-on-1. It's supposed to be 2-on-1. But you are doing this. What are you doing opening up? And now you're a step behind. You're beat. You're done. You don't open up to something like that on the outright. You have the two people underneath. Why are you opening up? You're beat. Look at this. This guy, Brandon Stevens, is playing it as if he has the help over top. Where are you at? What are you doing? Come on, man. Run it back one more time so you can watch it. Again, watch. Watch him open up. He responds to the tight end. What are you doing? That's where he messes up right there. He's gone. He's gone. Why are you opening up to this, playing that? And then what are you? Come on, man. Getting paid too much money, man. We brought him over and paid him like I don't even want to talk about it, man. Over 100 mil. It's like 132 mil for 4 years. Goodness gracious, man. It's so frustrating. Anyways, I got 4 plays I'm gonna play because two of them are gonna be very quick. This first play right here, Steelers, Commanders. Let me backtrack a little bit. Both these teams ain't played nobody legit yet. The teams they played that were legit, it's only been like maybe 2 or 3 games. But this was the first legit matchup for them. There were a lot of terrible play calling, turnovers. This game was close. It was just, I think it was ugly on both sides. Pittsburgh did some things that I expect of them. They went for it on fourth and like 13, the fake punt play. Genius call. They dropped the ball, should have worked. That's the thing with Pittsburgh, man. They come at you. They try to beat you, man. I respect it. Washington, they ain't really played no real teams on their whole schedule, so this was a good test for them. It was a good game, but I'm just gonna break it down because we played Pittsburgh. I wanted both teams to lose. I wish it was possible. I wish they finished with the tie, but whatever. Um, Getting into it. Let's go. Formation battle. Tell you all the time, pre-snap formations can determine a lot. I can tell you if you're going to lose this play or win this play by just being in position or out of position. Right here, the Commanders, I will tell you they are out of position. Yes, you have double tight ends to the right, twins left, double tight ends to the right. But the running back is on the right side. It's not often, it happens, but it's not often that a quarterback will hand the ball off. If he's on the right side, they're not really going to hand it off and then have him run to the right. But for Washington, these four guys right here, four guys to three. Then you got the two, but you got the help. I look at this when it comes to a running back. I look at the potential run. I watch the run first. I feel good defense is always going to stop the run. It's 2nd and 3. Why not run the ball? Shotgun. Look, this lane right here. Everybody's over here. How you gonna stop this? You have three linemen, the center, guard, tackle, to the two linemen and the linebacker. It's 3-on-3 right here. That's not a good matchup for the defense. If you slide these two over just a tad bit, now it's 3-on-4, but it's 3-on-3. Look, the tight end or the linemen, they pick up their man. The guard in the center hit the nose tackle, and then the guard is able to shed and go to the next level. Now look where the ball is. Now look, everybody's being pushed inside. The corners are doing what they're supposed to do. Worry about the receivers. Now you got this lane out of position. You lose that play. You're gonna lose that play every time. Just tell me why. Why are these guys all over here? Between these two, I think they need to slide over, split the difference. These guys are okay because you have the tight ends, but these guys out of position, slide over, slide over. Um, that's that. We're gonna move forward. You know what I hate about teams like Pittsburgh? Good teams. It's not even just Pittsburgh. It's good teams. They will exploit the game of football. The pick route in the NFL is supposed to be illegal. Some weeks you will see a penalty called, other weeks you won't. Right here, Pittsburgh tries to run a pick route. I'm going to show you two back-to-back play calls real quick. Two pick routes. One will be unsuccessful and one will be successful. This right here, pick routes are usually for short gains. They're trying to get 6 yards. It's a long 6 yards right here. Damn near 7. Watch these two. This guy goes in motion to expose that the defense is in man. I tell you, when you go in motion, if somebody runs with him, they're in man. This guy started up here. He goes across, man. Okay, now we know we got the one-on-ones. Watch this. Watch these two. He's going to run up and kind of shield this guy off to give this guy the underneath slant. Look at that. So he's so far off, and he's shielding him off and giving him a lane. That's a pick route. This one doesn't look bad because he's running a route, so it's okay. But this is the idea of this is to set a pick, and even on the bottom of the screen, even on the bottom of the screen, down here, they run another pick route. It's a pick play. Watch down here. This guy goes up, and then this guy goes behind and comes down. And he tried. This play takes longer on this side, but Russell knew he wanted to go this one. He saw the matchup. He wanted that, so he went there. But this guy down here is taking a pick route as well. He could have waited. If Russ waited and throws it to him, there's a chance he catches it and goes upfield. Last time, though, we're going to watch the actual play. He goes in motion. This guy's running with him. Leaves these two on two.
Is doing a nice job versus the Pittsburgh running game. 3rd and 6. Wilson through the air.
Gets stopped short. Maybe the ball's thrown behind him, slows him down, but doesn't work. Unsuccessful. But then let's scoot forward. Let's scoot forward. Let's scoot forward. Pick routes. Here we go. Watch this top half right here. Look at that. You just come and stand there. Pick route.
Lacing it to Fryermuth. They just get the snap from the crowd.
Pick route. He just literally comes here to stand in the way so he can get outside. He does a little hezzy, the little step back, so this guy can get in play. Look at that. That's illegal. You can't do that. The best teams do this all the time. The Chiefs, the Bills, Tom Brady, when he used to play, all of his teams, this is all they did. Pick routes, pick route, pick route. That's illegal. You're not supposed to be able to do that. They do it, they get away, it works. Touchdown. Now, last play. Um, this is what worries me about this week. Um, between George Pickens and Mike Williams, I'm not excited for our secondary without Kyle Hamilton. I think our best bet is just going to be all out aggressive. You just have to chase the quarterback. Don't give him time to throw the ball. But Russ is so good. Watch this. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. He's playing great. This is what I want. I told you in previous episodes. When it's 3rd and 9, no need to be this close up. Give it some space. You can chill a little bit and let your rush get there. They rush 5. This is what I like. You rush 5. I think it should be a minimum of 5 per pass play. You should rush 5 every pass play. 4 is not going to get it done. Russ is so good. He said, oh, they're coming. I got to throw this. Boom. But let me show you something else. The downfall of playing so far off, you can get caught sitting on your heels. Because usually you kind of play to watch to protect the first down. So you kind of get caught leaning forward because he could run up here and like make a stop, make a curl, do an in route, do an out route. So usually you kind of got to be ready to make a play. But the bad thing about that is you can get caught sitting, waiting for these routes right here, and this guy is going to be running full speed and he's going to run right past you. So watch right here. He's sitting. This guy, Mike Williams, decides I'm running a fly. He runs right past him, throws a floater. Great throw. Mm. I hate both the Steelers and I don't hate the Commanders. I'm happy for their success, but I wish they would have been better. They play a real team and lose, man. I mean, I know the penalties. Like, trust me, Baltimore, we got away with some at the end, but also there's missed penalties along the way and bad penalties along the way. You know how many 3rd downs we made stops on, but then they threw a flag and gave the Bengals a first down? And continued to drive. It happens all game, every game. Bad calls left and right. So you can't sit there and point out one or two bad calls within the last drive. All game it's bad. Refs are bad altogether. It's gonna be this way. You just gotta deal with it. Baltimore, we got did dirty in the playoffs against the Chiefs last year. It was obvious. Everybody saw it, but there was nothing that could be done. The refs have too much power. It happens. It's part of the game. But anyways, man, I want y'all to look at this. My boy Deontay Johnson. He tweeted this. It's two sides to a story. He tweeted this after only getting like 5 snaps or so. He's not playing much yet, but he's been with us for 2 games. But the 2 games have happened within 10 days. He hasn't had a chance to learn the offense. They put him in the game. They made him run some motions back and forth. And then they tried to throw him the ball last game, but he fell down on his route. If he would have caught that, that's a touchdown. He fell down on his route. He was wide open. He's trying to get his feet under him with this new team. Now, this week, I expect Deontay Johnson to get the ball. I think if you're a gambling man or woman, I think you should look into the prop or whatever for a Deontay Johnson touchdown. I think playing against his former team, Pittsburgh, I think Baltimore, and it's in Pittsburgh, I think Baltimore is going to try to show him some love for the rivalry. So expect my boy. All right, I ain't worried. Like we have a good receiving room. All of our players are good. We have options. But when it gets close to that red zone, I expect Deontay to come into the game. I'm excited, man. It's gonna be a tough one. I already have Steeler fans in my DMs talking that talk. It's nothing new. Nothing new, man. I'm not talking to y'all. I hope we handle business. Going into Pittsburgh, 10 a.m., 1 o'clock, depending where you are. Yeah, yeah. I like our chances. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one, but I think we can do it. As long as our offense doesn't start slow, we waited till the second half to start playing against Cincinnati. If we don't do that again, we should be alright. We have to depend on our offense to score a lot of points. That's our best bet. We can't really depend on defense. Defense, if we can force one, maybe 2 turnovers, oh, we win in the game for sure. But offense, we need y'all to just score all the time. That's the only way to win a Super Bowl right now. Our defense ain't there. But that's gonna be it, man. Ravens RPO, the Playing With podcast. I appreciate y'all stuck around. Yeah, and we're wearing white. I'm guessing again. I've been perfect all season. I believe we're just gonna go in there wearing white. Pittsburgh gonna wear black, traditional. That's that. I would like if we wore white pants. That's gonna be it. Yeah.